master at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Back to you, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Oh, the overwhelming athleticism of Kuminga. It's kind of key here.
Outside Murray. Green against Jokic. And the shot's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Contact. Hit the shot, and we'll go to the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. And the bucket is good. Curry's got 7. The Nuggets lead by 4. Murray passes to Gordon. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Here's Brown. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Podziemski. No made baskets yet. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 6. Stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Clark, when you look at it, what's the focus for these teams so early on in the campaign?
You know, I think really at this point it's about seeing what you've got, finding out what you have, building chemistry. I think this is where you kind of start to discover the strengths and weaknesses of your team.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen, solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's what you call just really good awareness from Butler. Finding a way to score even when the clock is working against you.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Jokic finds Murray. From outside, off the mark. And here is Curry. 23 points his last outing. And that one, good. Butler's got his second basket.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Johnson outside. Gordon against Kuminga. Pass to Jokic. From down in the low post, it goes.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Green passes to Curry. Here's Podziemski. Here's Butler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
First round, and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Murray finds Johnson. To the middle. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, Jamal Murray comes off that screen looking for his own shot, but he saw a lane open up and set his teammate up instead.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Brown, wide open. Good on the triple.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Curry against Murray. Butler dishes to Curry. Going inside, a beautiful reverse layup.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Murray sets a screen for Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Brown, the pass to Gordon. Murray kicks to Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. Pass to Podziemski. Curry on the wing. Green in the high post. Butler against Brown. Jokic, and he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Hit by Kuminga. Right side Curry. Outside Butler. Buries it down low. He's got 9.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Brown is checked in for Aaron Gordon. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Green. Still without a basket. Kuminga with a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Brown, the bounce pass. Here's Jokic over Green. Again, the Nuggets score.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Murray against Curry. To the inside. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Johnson outside. Now Brown. Pass to Jokic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jokic just got 14.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Spencer. Right side Horford. And taken away by Johnson. And the Warriors making a change here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hardaway against Payton. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. And Valanciunas kicks to Hardaway. Johnson from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here's Brown. The Warriors making the shot. Outside Hardaway. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry against Brown. Pass to Post. Drills it from outside. Post has got his second basket of the game.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Brown outside. Hardaway finds Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick-and-roll coverage there beautifully.
Pass to Hield. That three off the mark. And it's Watson with the ball for the Nuggets. Hardaway dishes to Watson. Denver passing it around. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force. I love it.
Hield with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Johnson sets the screen for Hardaway. Clock at 6. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
Outside, Payton. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Horford the pass to Hield. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Curry fires from way outside. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
On the floor for Denver to get going here in the second quarter. Peyton Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Murray. Then there's Brown. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Murray, good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Hield finds Horford. And here is Butler. To the hoop, Butler. And Valanciunas pulls it down. In the corner, Murray with it. And it's off from three-point range. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Kevin, back to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Murray surveying the D. Again, the miss by Murray.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Nuggets, number 1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hield against Murray. 5 to shoot. Moody the pass to Butler. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Johnson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Butler with the ball. Coming off 31 points last game. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And let's see what Denver has coming up.